Welcome, curious minds, to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something super practical. It's about those little habits, those sort of silent errors in English,
Hmm.
things that can, subtly make your English sound a bit less natural, maybe less fluent or less confident than it could be.
Exactly. And this isn't really about complex grammar rules nobody remembers.
Mm.
It's more about identifying these common patterns, these habits that just make you sound less native-like. Our mission here is to help you fix what might be holding you back.
Right. You want to break them down, show you why they happen, and give you really clear ways to correct them. It's about refining things so your English really shines.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Unlock that more authentic English voice for you.
Okay, so we've got 10 key areas lined up. Let's dive right in with number one. This is a really common one, especially when you're trying to express strong feelings.
Right.
So say you loved a movie. It's tempting to say, I very like this movie. Feels logical, maybe.
It does feel logical, yeah, especially based on other languages.
Yeah.
But in English, very likes to hang out with adjectives.
Ah, okay.
Very good, very interesting, very tired. When you want to boost a verb, like, you need something different.
Like what?
So the natural options are things like, I really like this movie, or maybe I like this movie a lot. It's a small tweak, but it sounds instantly more, well, English.
Got it. Really like or like a lot makes sense. Okay, sticking with structure. Another habit, dropping the subject, like saying, is raining today.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one. English is quite fussy about this.
Fussy.
Well, yeah. Every sentence, pretty much, needs a subject,
Yeah.
even when it seems totally obvious, like with the weather.
So you can't just say, is raining.
Nope. You need that little word, it. So, it is raining today, or it's raining today. Without the it, the sentence just feels incomplete, grammatically speaking.
Even if everyone knows you mean the weather.
Even then, it's
Yeah.
just a core rule. Every verb needs its subject.
Okay, clear enough. Now let's tackle a classic pair. Much and many. I definitely hear things like, I have much friends sometimes.
Or, there isn't many water. Yeah, that's common.
So what's the key here? How do you keep them straight?
It really just boils down to countable versus uncountable nouns. Think about it.
Yeah.
Can you count them? 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
If, yes, use many. So many friends, many books, many ideas. You can count friends, books, ideas.
Right.
If you can't really count it individually, or it's seen as a whole amount like water, sand, information, money,
Mm-hmm.
then you use much.
Ah, so much water, much time, much effort.
Exactly. So it should be, I have many friends and there isn't much water. It's all about how English categorizes the noun.
Countable means many, uncountable means much. Got it. Okay, next up. Present tense verbs, specifically third person singular, he, she, it.
Ah, yes, the S.
Right. The missing S, like saying he go to school every day.
Yeah, that little S or
Mhm.
S is crucial in the present simple for he, she, or it. It's a fundamental rule.
So it has to be.
He goes to school every day, or she watches TV, it rains a lot here. That higher sound is a key marker of standard English. Mastering it makes everyday talk sound right.
Get awfully one to practice. Okay, number 5. This one feels like a direct translation trap for so many people. I am agree.
Oh, absolutely. You hear this a lot, and it makes sense why. Because in many languages, agreement is like a state you're in. You are in agreement.
Right, like an adjective.
Exactly. But in
Mhm.
English, agree isn't an adjective, it's a verb. It's something you do.
So you don't be agree.
You just agree. So the simple fix is, I agree, or I agree with you.
And if you want to be stronger,
You can add adverbs, like I completely agree, or I totally agree with that point, but the core is just, I agree. It shows you understand the verb function.
good one. Okay, another verb-related point. Modal verbs, those helpful words like can, must, should,
Well,
may.
right. The mistake is adding to after them, like she can to drive.
Yes. Classic error. Modal verbs are special. They have their own rule.
Which is they're always followed directly by the base form of the next verb. No to.
Just the plain verb itself.
Yep. So it's she can drive, he must go. You should study, they will arrive. Just drop that to. It cleans up the sentence immediately and sounds much more natural. It's a quick fix that makes a big difference.
Okay, easy enough to remember. Now, let's talk about the word very again, not just with verbs, but maybe using it too much in general.
Ah, yes. The very habit. It's like a safety word, isn't it? Very good, very nice, very tired, very hungry.
Yeah, it works, but our sources suggest native speakers often do something else.
They do. And this is where your English can really gain some sophistication, some color. Instead of defaulting to very plus a basic adjective, try using a stronger, more precise adjective on its own.
Like instead of very good.
Maybe excellent, fantastic, superb, wonderful, instead of very tired. How about exhausted?
Or very hungry, starving, or famished.
Exactly. It's not just about sounding fancier. It's about being more expressive and accurate. It shows a wider vocabulary and avoids leaning on that one crutch word, very. It adds punch.
That's a great tip for vocabulary building, too. Nice. Okay, shifting gears slightly. Pronunciation. Silent letters. English is full of them, right?
Oh, notoriously so. And yeah, mispronouncing words because you're saying a letter that should be silent that can be a bit of a giveaway that you're still learning.
What are some common examples?
Well, think of the K in no or knife. Silent. You just say no, knife.
Right.
Or the B, the end of thumb or climb. It's claim. No B sound.
And L in words like would, should, could.
Exactly. Silent L. It's Woodgate.
Yeah.
K. The best tip here is awareness. Notice these words, maybe look up the pronunciation if you're unsure, and practice saying them out loud correctly. It really helps smooth out your speech.
Good advice. Okay, point number 9, back to verbs. Tense confusion, specifically using the present tense when you're clearly talking about the past, saying, yesterday I go to the store.
Yeah, this happens a lot, especially in faster conversation when you're thinking on your feet. But it's a fundamental rule. If the action is finished and in the past, the verb needs to change.
So go becomes
Went.
Yeah.
Yesterday I went to the store. Or if it's a regular verb, you add ia, like yesterday I walked to the store. You have to signal that pastness with the verb form.
Yeah.
Consistency here is key for clarity.
Makes sense. Keep the timeline straight with your verbs. Okay, final one, number 10. Another potential translation trap. Talking about age.
Ah, yes. The I have X years issue.
Right. So common coming from other languages. I have 30 years.
It's perfectly logical in many languages, but in English, we don't have our age. We are our age.
So the correct way is
Simply, I am 30 years old, or even more commonly, just I am 30.
you can drop the years old.
Absolutely. Very natural. Or you can use phrases like, I'm in my 30s, or she just turned 30, or he's turning 30 next month. Those sound very fluent and common.
Right, using to be, I am 25. Okay. Phew, that was quite a list. 10 common areas where small changes can make a big difference.
It was. And the really encouraging thing, as you said, is that these are all totally fixable habits.
Exactly. It's not about achieving some kind of impossible, perfect grammar. Nobody actually speaks like a grammar textbook.
Right. The real goal is to just stop the habits that make you sound less natural. That's where fluency starts to feel more effortless. It's about internalizing these patterns through practice.
Practice is key. Take these examples, maybe say them out loud. Try to notice them when you listen to English, and consciously try to use the more natural forms in your own speaking.
Because that awareness is the first step, isn't it?
Yeah.
Once you're aware, you can start making those small adjustments.
Yeah. Real fluency really does start with awareness, and building that awareness lets you refine how you communicate.
And maybe think about this. How might recognizing and tweaking these seemingly small things, these little silent errors, actually change how you feel when you speak English? Could it boost your confidence? Could smoothing out these little wrinkles actually open up new ways for you to connect with people and express yourself more clearly, more naturally?
That's a really powerful thought to end on. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into making your English sound more natural and confident.
Keep practicing.
Definitely. Until next time, keep learning, keep listening, and know that you're probably doing better than you think.